Hey everybody. What is doing online? I'm supposed to be driving to Ohio. That's like plans and all that, right? We have to be extremely fluid within our home. We just have to be so fluid. So, okay, let's just go with it. So, hi everybody. Can you hear me okay? Because I don't have my setup. I'm obviously sitting here, not in my car. My all of my stuff is in Ohio, in wherever the hell we live, wherever we call home, Santa Fe. So here I am. I'll be here for the week. Your grandson tested positive for COVID. Sending you positive thoughts, Diana. Sending you positive thoughts. Absolutely. The little baby? The baby? I'm so sorry. I hope he's not, I hope he's doing okay, that he's not feeling super low. Okay. So we're going to get on. We're going to do some, of course, the dog is going to bark because why not? You know what? It's just somebody's stumpy car. Come here. He's like he's never heard a radio before, right? It's like he has never heard a radio. All of a sudden, he's going to act stupid. Anybody in the membership, the class on the Anasazi is out, the ancient ones. And you'll see we're going to, there's just, I love that dog. I love that dog. So let's send some wonderful energy to Sam. He is dragging that ancient freaking camper to Ohio by himself. So I am not following him. I'm sharing, guys, 1 second. There we go. And I'm done with that. I'm not following him. So we needed to get some paperwork done. So here we are. And here we are. He is on guard. He's on something. Not enough CBD, I think. I don't know. He's on CBD, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I don't know what his deal is. Send him lots of muscles. I mean to tell you that camper is ancient. It's supposed to be like a 1965, but it's just we spent yesterday afternoon scrubbing the camper. The camper looks so much better than when we started it because it was sitting under here under the oak trees, and it kind of got dirty. Just like oak trees, they I don't know, dirt and stuff. So he wanted to look great going down the road. With his vintage camper. Sam's funny that way, you guys. He wants the car to be washed before we go anywhere. And so we had a small crack in the windshield on the Suburban yesterday. I know 1965 is an ancient, but for a camper. And so I had this small crack on the windshield in the Suburban, and I was going to get it fixed. What did Mr. Fry do yesterday? It was 100 degrees here in Oklahoma. He hit the windshield to get the bugs off with the power sprayer at the car wash and cracked that windshield all the way across. I'm like, well, that's not fixable anymore. It's not fixable anymore. 1965. It does remind you of the trailer off of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Yes. That one, I think that was a Spartan. I know like vintage camper lingo. I don't know. This one's a Silver Streak. It is very much, it was, anyways, we're not going to go into vintage camper stuff. But it was made by some of the people that actually made Airstreams. And they were very popular after World War II. So that is where this one comes from. And it will be refurbished one day. And right now it's going to go sit in the barn. So at the moment, you guys, everybody, good morning. Well, it's not morning, is it? It's noon here in Central Time Zone. So that means it is 1 o'clock. Sam is streaking. They call him the streak. Wow. It is 1 o'clock in the Eastern Time Zone. I will be on again later on this evening. because I'm here by myself. The house is pretty much packed. Me and the dogs. Still morning where you are, right, Isis? Absolutely. It's just me and the dogs. It's new moon energy today. Is it the new moon? It is. Oh, manifesting. Manifesting. Bringing in, right? Emily Morell, good morning. April, Kimberly, Nancy, Lori, Lena, good morning. Good morning, everybody. If I didn't call your name, that's because I'm scrolled down here. Diana. Yeah, Nancy Vedra. I hope everything is going well for you. I see you're looking for alternative housing closer to home. Absolutely. All right. So this morning, Kimberly, good morning. Mary, I saw Marie on here somewhere. Brenda, Katrina, Dennis Casey, good morning. April, Shirley Shannon, Ronnie Watson, welcome. Good morning. Mary Haygood. Good morning, everybody. Afternoon. I'm so used to doing mornings, kind of mornings, right? Hello, Sandy Sargent. You're setting notions for the next 4 weeks and clearing cards and crystals. Class tonight. Class is recorded. It's already recorded. You can find it under the classes, and it's called the Anasazi Indians. And actually, we talk about the name of the Anasazi in the class, which was interesting to me. I didn't realize that it was actually very slanderous to that tribe to call them Anasazi. I had no idea. But I found out a bunch of stuff while I was working on that class. So it is recorded. You guys can go watch that. I thought we were going to be traveling. Sam is. But it's already up there. So I just set it out before I got on here. Okay, so let's go ahead. If everybody can share one time, that'd be fabulous. Fabulous. For you, it's good evening. It's 9 p.m. in the Maldives. 9 p.m. But if it has to be 9 p.m. someplace, it might as well be in the Maldives, right? Salem Link. 15-day free trial. I'm not that coordinated this morning. Until very early this morning, let's see. What is my webpage? Until early this morning, let's see. How do I do this? Let's do this link. Let's do this here. I was heading out to, I was packed. I was ready to go. Packed and ready to go. Let's see if this does this right. Yes, it does. I was packed and ready to go to Ohio. And it just didn't work out that way. So we had some things that we have to take care of. That is the link to the 15-day free trial that we have going on right now within the membership. So if you want to try the membership out for 15 days, you can hit that link right there and you can try it for 15 days. No problem. See if you like us. We're a whole lot of fun. Good morning, Farina. So just a couple things before we start reading, because we are going to do some readings this morning. When we do get back to Oklahoma, I'm sorry, I'm in Oklahoma. When we get back to, my brain hurts. This makes my brain hurt. When we get back to Santa Fe, we're going to get into have a solid week of clearance sales. The pictures are fantastic. I love Mackinac. We're going to have a solid week of clearance. So, thank you, Farina. Hugs to you as well. We will be going everywhere from 20 to 70% off on crystals. So all of, I'll get you a date, 13th through the 17th, we're going to be doing 20 to 70% off crystals. Yep. Thank you, Nancy. So we are, yeah, I know, right? People are like, wait, what? What? I don't want to have to pack it all. Yeah, I'm still not unpacked. You are so. Taylor. Do you see where I'm at? Do you see where I'm at, man? Sam already left. I'm here. Whoop, whoop. Crystal sales one. Okay. Ooh, that felt good. Some a good neck crack, right? Okay. When do you have to be out of Santa Fe? I don't know. Man, I don't know. We're only going to do a week of crystal sales when we get back, though, because we have to have time to get everybody shipped. And there will be a cutoff. There will be a cutoff. Taylor, I'm here for the week, honey. Sam's gone. He took the camper. I'm here for the week. There will be a cutoff for payment on the crystal sales. So if you're going to get in the crystal sale and you're going to get in the clearances, you're going to have to make sure you pay right away, because that way we're going to be packing everything to leave, and I can't do that. I can't set aside orders to ship later, because it'll all get confusing. Anyways, okay, so let's do some readings this morning. I see somebody's doing a detox. Yes, indeedy. Okay. What should we talk about this morning? I want to talk quickly about you're down with the 70% off ones. I don't even know which ones we're going to go through, and we're going to start. These will be in the evenings. I might do crystal sales during the day. You don't know when we're going to do them in that week. It's going to be consistent. We're going to go through every tub we have of crystals in the garage. You guys, ask Lori Spears how many tubs of crystals are in the garage. We're going through everyone. Okay, so I want to talk about something. I was watching something online the other day, and when we're working, yeah, I'm so sorry. Vedra lost so much in that hurricane. A lot of people lost drawers of cards. And we just picked up, probably the other night, we shouldn't have done it, but they're shipping to Ohio. We picked up probably 20 new kinds of decks the other night. So they're shipping to Ohio. The amber is shipping to Ohio. We bought amber pyramids. When we start back up, the Ankhs are shipping to Ohio. We got those. We got a lot of new stuff coming, but we have to get to Ohio and get set up to do it, right? Okay, so we have a lot of stuff coming. We have a lot of stuff heading out. All right, so I want to talk about something. It was my connection here in Oklahoma is iffy. Somebody was doing some mediumship, and I was watching it for a little bit, and I only watched it for a little bit because I kind of got way too much emotional attachment to the whole process. And when I say that, what I'm saying is I didn't feel so much emotional attachment to her reading. Okay, her emotional attachment to the reading that she was doing was so thick that I had to sit back and go, how are we bringing messages across? So when you guys, if anybody's working as a medium, and this is me asking questions, right? Because we all learn off of each other. If you're working as a medium, how much of an advantage do you feel like you get to be so emotionally attached to, by the way, somebody you don't even know, you've never met? How much of an hindrance do you feel like that would be in your reading to get emotionally attached to a spirit and bring them across? I know that when I'm doing mediumship, my goal my goal, and this is just, and I'm seriously, I'm not banging on anybody. I'm asking your guys' opinion. When I do mediumship, yes, we do have an element of emotion that comes across, but it should come in and out in my book. I want to make sure that I'm bringing it in and releasing immediately, because as my phone keeps going nuts. As an intuitive, you guys hear me talk about being a little bit forgetful. And I used to think of that as a negative thing. And now I think of it as an intuitive bonus, right? Because now I have energies come through and they go, they give their information and it's gone. I don't hold that. I don't hold that. But to sit and watch somebody do a reading, I thought, well, maybe I'm not getting emotionally invested enough. Am I broken? But to sit and watch somebody else do a reading and they can barely do the reading through the crying because of their emotions on a personal level, not something they were getting from the spirit, but on a personal level, I can't imagine that that is a good, clean, crisp energy, flow. Yet danger of getting lost in those emotions. It's we should be able to be an objective observer to this. When we have somebody come across, we should enjoy the memories. We should enjoy those moments that they bring across, the joyful memories, or they bring across the sad days, or they bring across the emotions that go with colors. All of those things. I want to be able to express what. But she does this every single time, Farina. I've watched her like 3 times now, only for 3 minutes or so, because then I go, I can't. She wraps herself so tightly in it that it is so emotionally draining for the person watching. I can imagine getting that emotionally invested in. Now, don't get me wrong. Um, yes, thank you very much, Nancy. Nancy asked Vedra to post her PayPal. And on here, you guys, you'll see where she's talking to her about set up a wish list. The stronger the connection, the more information. Yeah, but she's not using information. It's not the information she has coming across. It is her personal emotions tied in there. It's not, and she says that. She's like, it's my issue, my issue. Yeah, we can that's right, Kelly. We can recognize it and allow it to go. But when we're bringing our own information across, I feel like this is a very huge hindrance. And yeah, that's Caitlin that is pretty much hit it. I think that this is and it's interesting. It's interesting because people are eating it up. It's like they're enjoying, because she doesn't just like cry a little bit. She sobs online, like just sobs every single time. And I'm like, what is this? I don't understand. People are eating it up. And I don't know if it is the state of people right now, where we're just so involved in other people's issues that it makes us feel like we have less issues. I have no idea what's going on, but it's such a flip that I was just like, I don't understand. And these are people she was emotionally invested in because she watched them on TV, because she enjoyed them on TV. Now, and I guess this is why this baffled me, because having pulled across some of the same people she's pulled across, I just don't get it. I don't know. I just don't get it. And they've never come across that way to me. But that's just to me. And they're going to come across to everybody differently, right? Because we are all unique and you're all different. And my vibration is different than for her vibrations. But I was just wondering, as mediums out there, did anybody else feel such an intense communication with people that their own, and it's very clear that it's her wounds. And she says it is. I've seen some readers falsely bringing their own experience into the reading and it doesn't necessarily fit. Right. If I'm doing a reading and I say, and somebody asks me a question, I'm like, I have no idea. It's because I'm not getting information. Right. And here's the downfall. You'll have it. It can be very difficult as a reader. You have to learn how to disassociate from information that you're bringing across to other people, from other people, and putting your own in there. That is a thing. So that's why we try to disconnect. We don't want to bring across our information because that's when we start to feel unauthentic. Unauthentic. And if you're feeling unauthentic, then it's time to look at what you're doing, right? If you can't separate yourself from your reading, then it's time to look at what you're doing. Because bye, Nancy. We need to be objective. What happens if someone asks you to do a reading for Great Aunt Gertie, and Great Aunt Gertie had some of the same issues that maybe your great aunt somebody had, and you overlie those, then you're not getting the message. It is Monday, isn't it? It's supposed to be Mediumship Mondays. Instead, Lisa just keeps talking and shuffling cards. Oh, what a beautiful card. Oh my God. Hi, Beth. What a beautiful card. I've not used these cards yet, but we're going to today because we're going to talk about straddling the worlds. Oh my gosh. Isn't this beautiful? Look at how beautiful that is. Straddling worlds. And what they're talking about, this can actually go a couple different ways, right? Because you can talk about going between mediumship, life between lives. I love getting close to life between lives. That is such an incredible energy and an incredible high vibration to be able to stand right outside that energy. And as working shamanically, I find myself standing outside this world quite often because when doing psychopomp, which is a shamanic tradition of taking energies and helping them transition over back to the other side, because that's what an attachment is. People think of attachments as being these horrible, horrible things, right? And what it really is helping them realize that they're going to be so much happier on the other side. It really is a beautiful transitional process and one of my favorite to do, although it can be quite tricky. So that's it. But the other thing with this is straddling worlds as well means we have to know the positive and the negative. And I think that's where I was kind of coming from this morning with this. I don't understand how somebody can be so personally invested and still give a clear message. Okay. We have to be able to see the good and the bad and fly. Honest goodness. Good morning, Jazz. We have to be able to see the good and the bad in things that happen. We have to see the good and the bad in the energy. And I'm not saying I'm a real. People ask me what I think about demons. I don't. No, I don't. I just don't. I feel like vibrating higher is just the way to go, right? So when I think of energies that get stuck behind, I think a lot of times people think of possession and things like that. There's a lot of attachments that get stuck on this side. And this is where that straddling the worlds comes in, because you can help them transition over to the other side. It's an amazing thing. So we have to know the light to appreciate the dark, and the dark to appreciate the light, correct? Because if you don't, everything's the same. Everything is the same. Sounds like someone who has her spirit channels full throttle open and no shield to empathy. I don't know about that, Vedra, because she talks about it being her own issues. It's not empathy for the individual she's bringing over. It has her own issues. And we have to see both sides, right? If you live in spirit world most of the time, don't forget to eat dinner too, right? Absolutely. Don't forget to eat your dinner. Oh, let's just go with this deck. And we're just going to continue down this vein for just a little bit. Yes, we have to see both sides. And that's what you hear a lot of that in Wicca or paganism. My father and I differ. He is elder, across the United States is in paganism. And when he learned paganism, it was an eye for an eye. And he's like, don't hurt me, I won't hurt you. And I'm like, whoa, slow your roll here, Big Daddy. I'm very much let's help support everybody and help rise and lift. And he is very don't mess with him. He's 75, almost 80 years old, right? And he's like, whatever, man. But we both agree that you have to see the dark light. If you are going to be an elder in anything, if you're going to work with energies and try to help transition them, if you are going to take people into the light, you have to know what the dark looks like. You have to. Because once you know what it looks like, once you know what the world you don't want to be involved in feel like and look like, you know what to stay away from. If you didn't know the difference, if you never experienced it, you wouldn't have that sensation of, ooh, you're kinky. I don't want to deal with you. And all of a sudden, you if you don't have that experience, then all of a sudden you have hinkiness. And we don't want hinkiness, do we? We don't need hinkiness. So let's move on. Because these cards are so stunning. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay. It's a great message. It's a great message for the morning. The use of color and light on these cards is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Dances on, again, balancing act, knowing light to dark. You are balancing, right? Hey, Vicky Roop, where'd she pop in? I didn't see her. You are balancing. Who feels in this lifetime we're doing a huge balancing act right now? Like we're balancing everything we do. Our beliefs, what we vocalize. Oh my God. If you say the wrong thing, people jump on you like a freaking spider monkey. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know how often I type and erase? Type and erase, type and erase. I don't know, maybe it's like a burning ceremony online. I don't know. But I'm type and erase because I have to look back and go, okay, nobody really gives two shits about my opinion, and I'm not starting an internet war. So it's a thing right now. We're all doing this balancing act because there, look at him. Look at it's a prince, and not the right kind either. And not the right kind. Let's do that. And then we'll do that. He's gone. We got him. Oh, let me get him off there. How do I get him off there? Okay. We had a real prince. I feel so lucky. Anyhow, maybe I should go play lottery. Hey, I have no problem with Prince coming across, but not that guy. So this card really plays into the next card very well. I love the cards that have popped up this morning. Of course, I can't find the other one. Because I shuffled or something. I don't know what I did. So dancing on one foot, balancing act. We are all doing a huge balancing act right now. And you know what is really amazing? You haven't checked your numbers. You better check your numbers. You know what's really amazing? Is while we're all feeling like we're having to balance, we're all part of something larger. We're all part of something that is stunning. And while we may feel alone, we're all connected. The Purple Prince. We're all connected, right? In one way or another, we're connected. Whether it's just through the human race, whether it's through the feeling of connection of energy, we don't have to balance alone. Never. Never. We never have, right, the collective consciousness. The collective consciousness. And, you know, this isn't just, and I don't know why we have to talk about this. I have no idea why we have to talk about this. But this isn't just us, right? This isn't just us. This is the web that encompasses our whole planet. The animals, the plants, everything is connected on this planet. There is no end to the connection, except for this little flippin' mosquito under here. His connection may end very soon. Pretty sure of it. Okay. The mosquito's connection may end. Don't kill the mosquito. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to kill the mosquito. Thought I turned that fan off. Okay. So, freaking mosquito. All right. So if you guys are in the membership, the Anasazi class is out today. It's recorded because I thought I was going to be traveling, but huzzah, I'm not driving. So here I am. And it's okay. Life goes on. Everything moves forward. Nancy Bulliard is our guest reader on the membership tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. She's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the group. So if you're a member of My Mystical Life, make sure you head over there. If you are interested in being in My Mystical Life and you are not, here is 15 days. If you follow that link, 15-day trial. And then after that, it's like 11/11 if you like us, because we're a hell of a lot of fun. Blah, dia, blah, blah. What? What? Okay. So I will be back this evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. Since the indubitably, and since the I swear, since the class is recorded, I'll be on at 7 p.m. Central doing mediumship. Beatles. I think Beatles. What? Blah, dio, blah, da. Beatles. What? What did I miss? I missed something. Okay. Tonight I'll be on doing mediumship. 7 p.m. Central. I have nothing else to do. Actually, I do. I have tons to do, but it's okay. With that, we do have a really interesting month of classes. We'll go into those later. So auto correct. Gotcha. All right, guys. We'll see you later. And everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Find light, find love, find joy. You can see the dog is here with me. Feel divine because you are. And later, Gator. All right, guys. Bye. It'll be Marie. It'll be on this. It'll be on here tonight. You don't have to go to the Zoom. It'll be right here. It'll be right here. Yeah. If you have a hard time, we'll walk you through. Let me know how to get on those. You go to. They're so cute. You go to mymysticallife.com, log in, and go to your library, and it takes you to classes and meditations and stuff like that. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.